Shout my hip hop since 1987, niggas. Hip hop since 1987.com.
Now, as far as the fans that Girl Talk brings to, you know, you're a worldwide name, so would never disrespect, but as far as like the fans that Girl Talk brings to the Freeway brand, maybe you can give us a rundown on that, because you know, you showed us some footage, man. I don't know how many thousands of people.
That's probably going to be when we cut away to the footage. Team Early, we out here, you know what time it is. Dovadella, where we about to shut down Firefly with Girl Talk.
Okay, so that's the effect that touring with a Girl Talk has. Now, what's up with the label situation? Are you a free agent? Are you signed? Do you want to be signed?
Well, right now I'm doing like all the moves and stuff that I'm making and everything that y'all see on Instagram and me moving around and everything, the tours that I got popping and the Girl Talk projects and all that is all me and my team. You know, that's what we're doing. Independent. As far as label situations, the last album I put out, Diamond in the Rough, was with Babygrande, who's a good label, you know, and they have an option for the next album. So, you know, we working with them to see if we're gonna put it out there. And it's looking like we're leaning towards doing that. And you know, wherever my next album gonna be, it's gonna be amazing, because like I'm working real hard, we putting a lot into it, and we're gonna push besides whatever the label does. So we're gonna make sure it pop off. And besides that, I did an album with this artist from the West Coast. His name is Tha Jacka. We got an album called Highway Robbery, and it's finished and it's packaged up. We just waiting for the release date, and we're gonna drop that. For all y'all on the East Coast that don't know Jacka, he from a group called the Ma Figures, and like I've been going out Cali fucking with them niggas, and their music is amazing, their fan base is amazing, their movement is amazing, and y'all gonna love it, trust me. You know I'm not gonna do no bullshit with just anybody. It's fire, so look out for it.
Okay, now it's a lot of people who want to know, when's that next Free and J track coming? Like, you got a track in the vote?
I mean, you know Jay the big homie, you know what I mean? Like as far as me and Jay, we good, you know. Oh y'all, when they fucking put the picture out with me from, you know what I mean?
Listen, I was gonna ask you about that. You was trending for a minute.
Yeah,
you know?
They try to play me, man. It's crazy. It's all good though, cause I knew that, you know, I hit Jay like I heard you coming down or whatever. He like, yeah, come through, come fuck with me, whatever. So I slid down, you know, jumped in the picture, whatever. But everybody had suits on. I didn't have a suit on. Yeah. So I felt uncomfortable. So I stood to the side, you know, and I was just chilling, like, you know what I mean? And, you know, people try to blow it up, say it would make it something that it wasn't, but I wasn't even mad. You know, I was a little salty, but it was cool though.
So that was gonna be my next question. Was you salty?
Of course, you know what I mean? You know, that's social media. You know, nobody want to hear nothing bad about them, even if it's true or not. You know, ain't nobody trying to hear that or whatever. But you know, I knew it wasn't some bullshit or whatever. So, Made in America, I just kept my mouth shut. Made in America, y'all seen what happened? He brought me out. We did what we do. It was legendary. The first Made in America, Jay-Z brought me out, and it was legendary. You know, so. There you go. Yeah, and I'm cooking up, and I'm pretty sure once I get the record that I need him on, and I reach out to him, it ain't nothing. That's my man. I got like eight records with him, if I'm not mistaken, and I got a back and forth verse with him. Like, how many niggas got a back and forth verse with Jay? Like on the third verse of Big Spender, we going back bar for bar. Like, you know what I'm saying? We kissing style the verse, like bar for bar, like, you know. So.
Yeah, I know with the Big Spender situation, it was kind of through 50, that the G Unit situation. Did Jay ever feel some tight way about that, or? I
mean, you know, it was all good. Jay and 50 was working together with me on the project, you know. Things happened at the end, you know what I'm saying, and everything wasn't everything, so we just put it out the regular way, but it was still all love, you know.
Okay. I gotta get your take on the Jay-Z Salon situation. I gotta get your take. Would you be able to have that type of restraint? Because that man showed a lot of restraint.
I mean, you know, he definitely showed a lot of restraint.
A lot of restraint.
You know, I mean, that's what he do. He's the boss, you know, so he had to show that restraint, you know. But, you know, families go through things, you know. That's his little sister, so, you know.
It is what it is.
I'm pretty sure you had a little tussle with your little sister before.
Listen, I had a tussle with women, cousins, let them. But like I said, I don't know if I would ever show that type of restraint.
And I don't see why people were saying, like, people talking about she fucked Jay up and all that. Like, from what I only watched it like twice, but it looked like he blocked everything to me. Like, you know,
he was smooth.
I don't think she
block.
Connect, nothing connect. Like,
the only thing looked like a connect was a kick and a little bit of spit. But once again, like I said, that's restraint, and all you can do with that is put up against the wall, just relax. And the boy Jules had that, you know what I mean? So he was. Yeah, a lot of restraint. Now it's three serious major members of the Roc-A-Fella family incarcerated. You got Beans, Skino, Biggs. Have you been able to talk to any of the three of them? And if so, how are they doing?
Oh, I think Skino about to come home real soon.
That's love.
I haven't talked to Biggs. I communicate with Beans. He should be home real soon. You know, he doing good. You know, so.
Do you think we ever hear a Beans and Hove record again?
I think it's possible.
I think okay.
I definitely think it's possible. You know.
Do you ever communicate with Dane?
I talk to Dane when I talk to Dane when I talk to him. Like if I see him, you know, we bust it up or whatever, we bump into each other or something like that. But like I don't like communicate with him like I communicate with Jay. But it's still all love though.
All right, now so with the Philly rap scene, in your opinion, how can it improve? Who are you feeling? What's your thoughts on the Philly rap scene? I think it can improve. I just think people need to stick together a little bit more, you know? That's my take on it, you know? I just think niggas need to show more. Like, it's still, Philly still like the crab in a barrel, you know? Excuse me, people still, niggas act like they cool, but really be hating behind your back. Niggas be talking, everybody be talking about each other and all that shit. That shit corny, man. Niggas need to just get money, you know? Me, I stick to myself. I work hard, I'm in the studio, I'm grinding, I'm on the road doing my shows or whatever. If it's somebody that I fuck with and I feel like they're putting work in and not just trying to use me to get on the track and they not really putting in work, then I fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? Niggas reach out to me, do verses all the time. I get niggas verses if I feel as though, if I like their music first and foremost and I feel as though they grinding and they're trying to build a movement for themselves, you know? Now, would you ever put anybody under your wing? It's funny, a while ago, we had a studio session with Fat Trell. He had his man, Young Mo. First time we met him, he's like, yeah, man, I did some shit with Freeway. He's like, man, Freeway, that's one of my favorite rap. He was like, crazy love.
Yeah, I love. He Muslim, that's the little
crazy love. Yeah, man. Would you ever, you know, put any artists under your wing? You know, with your brand, you can really put somebody out there. Yeah, I mean, eventually we gonna get to that. You know? Okay. But right, like, I'm definitely an established artist, but I feel like I got more to prove right now. So that's what I'm working towards, you know. And I feel like I still haven't reached my zenith. You know what I'm saying? So I'm working towards that. And once we do that, then you know I'm definitely looking towards putting some people on. You know. I look at your catalog and I say, Free got classic work. Got it, in my opinion, without a doubt, first album, classic, without a doubt. Like you said, a lot of artists can't say things like that. What do you feel like you have to accomplish? What will get you to your zenith, your apex, your climax? Because like I said, man, I think your catalog is, man, it's not too many people that can touch it already. I mean, alhamdulillah, you know, I got a nice catalog, you know, but I still got more to say. Like, I still got more to talk about. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I still, like, when I sit back and think about some of the moves that I made, I'm like, well, I could have did that better, or I could have did that different. Like, I don't regret nothing that I did, because everything in my life that I did is what built me today and made me the man that I am, you know what I'm saying? Made me that man that can go in the hoodest club in Miami and get love and walk in and walk out of that joint with no problem, you know what I'm saying? All the things that I did in my past built me up to the man that I am today, you know what I'm saying? But I definitely feel like I have more to give the rap game, you know what I'm saying? Like, I come to the studio and I create music and I'm like, wow, this is amazing, like the world needs to hear this, you know?
And I feel like that every day, every time I cook something up, you know, and the people that's around me feel the same way. And I don't got no yes men. Like, you know, I got people around me that's going to keep it 100 with me. Like, if the shit stink, it stink, you know, so
yeah.
That's what it is.
Respect is definitely there. Whenever artists come to the city, if they don't bring out Meek, they definitely bringing out Free.
Oh yeah, I'm TLA Freezer, you know. I done did what we do at TLA for like 1,000,000 times, you know. So
how do that work? Do they hit you up before they get there, or do
a lot of people just reach out like, yo, like maybe like a day before, like, yo, Free, you in town? I need you to come hold me down or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Or sometimes I reach out to the artist. If it's an artist that I like a lot, like damn, I'm like, yo, I get their number and I call like, yo, what's up? This Free. Assalamu alaikum, what's up? Like, yo, you coming in town? All right, I'll be down there. All right, cool. All right, you know, so.
All right, that's dope. That's dope.
Shout my hip hop since 1987, niggas. Hip hop since 1987.com.
You know, I reached out to Kiss. Like, man, I need you on this joint. Kiss, a real stand-up dude, man. He 100 dude, man. You know, he knocked the record out, sent it back. You know what I mean? And it was crazy, man. He really went in on that joint. When I heard his verse, I wanted to change my verse.